Oops, all Maractus. Also, we are officially live on YouTube. This feels really weird.
On
I gotta
YouTube.
be honest. It's on YouTube.
What have you done? Why have you moved us, Father?
I have sold out to YouTube. Look, if I could, I would stream to both, but I can't. Not yet, at least. Anyways, we're having to hold down the fort a little bit because of Spira, so we waiting.
You waiting?
We waiting. Do need to turn down the lo-fi a little bit, I think. Yeah, there we go. Everything should be pretty normal. As far as I'm aware, you know, my audio settings shouldn't change between Twitch and YouTube, so, right? I should of course mention that the reason why I have sub-only mode on for chat is literally just to prevent like these like sex bots that YouTube has a problem with. So that's just there. I literally don't care if you sub to send a message and then unsub. I literally don't care. I don't make money on YouTube. Who cares?
Not yet, TM.
Not yet, TM. You know, fair number of subs to go on that. Watch time is good though. Anyways, recap. Who wants to do the recap?
Da 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 da.
Eleanor died.
Eleanor is
Fainted.
dead.
Absolutely dead.
Yeah, we talked to the cool old false dude. He gave us some shit. We skedaddled out of town. Went down a mountain. Eleanor died to a Graveler. And then got a Machop.
Let's not forget the very important key word here is Machop tried to fuck everything up. He threw a rock at me and it was on, and then Graveler Earthquake 10'd me.
Magnitude 10.
Magnitude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shit. And then bloodied and slightly delusional Eleanor just straight up walked up to the Machop and was like, "Get in the ball," and put the ball on the ground.
Get in my ball.
Yeah, we just threatened a child to come along with us because he started shit.
His name's
Yep.
Beans, by the way. I named him off stream.
Of
Oh,
course you named him Beans.
Yep.
He's just so full of beans.
Goody watched me do it too.
Yes, I did.
But then we met the survival master Clark, who Seth is threatened by.
Who was supposed to be his mentor, but you know, I'm
No.
bad at. He was supposed to teach you so many cooking recipes.
No.
Then he brought us down the mountain. We were gonna go into the desert, and we saw my best friend Ashton getting bullied by a biker. So Eleanor, riding on the back of Jimmy, bloodied and very sickly, just kind of ran up to the biker and threatened him.
Yeah,
And somehow it worked.
It did.
it's very
Listen.
true.
If there's ever just a bloody and beaten up 18-year-old like rancher girl just being carried around by a fucking flame chicken who's talking shit at you, I would run too.
Ashton went back up the mountain with Clark, and we went into a cave, and we produced a tent magically.
Yeah. Well, as far as I believe Spear is the one with the...
Yes,
Yeah.
she's been carrying around the camping equipment.
Yeah, here we go. I was waiting for a perfect time to show the sprite too, and it just so happened that I already had it loaded in this cave.
Nice.
So, of course, y'all decided to a rest here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of set up camp and you rested. I assume you guys wake up. Are you gonna do your usual like 1 hour extended action stuff, or are you guys just gonna head on out?
I mean, we should probably apply all of the training and all that stuff.
I will give you a moment to do so then. And of course, you guys woke up pretty early, kind of peeking out the little cave. You can see that it's like just barely the crack of dawn. You did go to bed a little early.
Mhm.
I don't blame you, of course. Check.
There we go. I have changed all of the training on the Pokemon that I want to do. And now I should be able to experience train the rest.
Forget, do you recover HP with a long rest?
Yes. That would be a full recovery.
Okay.
It's just the injury system that's a little funky.
No, I was only asking for beans.
Yeah, beans would be fully recovered. Yeah, even with not using a Pokemon Center, a long rest is full HP. Who set that off? Oh god, the bit rate so crunchy.
See, Scooty, I was waiting for you to say, and we're live on our first live stream on YouTube! And I was just gonna do that. And then you never did, and you let me down.
Oh, I have no enthusiasm. It's okay.
I assume
Rolling
that's
berries.
Yeah.
Berries.
All right, guys. we
Because
have
I
like a
haven't
month-
done it.
We got a month's worth of berries to roll for.
Yep.
What is our berry stock looking like so far?
I mean, if we actually want to go back through with all the shit I missed, it's gonna be a lot more. But I don't want to do that, and it's my own fault for not keeping up with it. So that will be
that's
my
fine.
consequence for forgetting.
I just meant like, what types of berries do we have access to right now?
Ba, 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 ba.
Like
We
3 or
got-
4.
We got Rost, Tomato, Oron, Figgy, Loom, or Lum, and I swear I had more. I think I lost them when we did the whole blackberry fiasco.
I think so.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you traded away all of your berries at some point.
No, I dumped all of them out on the ground and just picked up the ones I remembered, basically.
That's correct, yeah. Okay. Alright, so are y'all heading on out?
Yeah, I think so. I think I just decided to just straight train and not experience train any Pokemon. So
Did we not want to mess with the Pokelure thing?
We don't know what to put in it.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have any bait.
Yo, why are they all dead?
Okay, yeah. So as you walk outside of the cave, and your eyes kind of adjust to the little bit of extra light, you see that it appears that the Graveler and Carcoals from the previous night are fainted on the ground, and they are covered in what appears to be cactus spines.
Salmaractus.
Cacnea or Cacturn.
I was gonna say
There are
could I-
possibilities.
Could I roll Pokemon Education to see if I can figure out which cactus Pokemon this was?
You may do so, yes.
Okay. Where in the Heckin' McHeck. There it is.
15? Yeah, you kind of like look at them a little bit, and you do notice that they are uniquely Cacturn and Cacnea spines.
Okay. After looking over the Pokemon, she goes, well, should probably take these spines out, and hopefully these will be all right. So she's gonna go and start very delicately pulling these spines out if they're not like lodged too deep.
Gently pull them out of the rock
Yeah, for sure.
bodies. Sure, yeah.
Like King Arthur, or not? Was it King Arthur who pulled the sword from the stone?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think so. Well, actually, as far as I'm aware, that was also Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Get the fuck out of here with that lore.
They made a video game out of it.
They did.
They made a shitty Wii video game out of it.
Yep, I saw a speedrun of that.
Speaking of swords, Hubris is with me, but I can't bring him out currently.
Oh,
Did they take away our access?
No.
Yes, they did.
No, it's the module. I love the module because it saves me so much time, but it fucks all of you guys over. It's really annoying. There you go. Now you should be able to. Because otherwise, what it's trying to do is, if I did give you access, I think it would be like creating. It would literally just create duplicates.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you don't want a folder of Jimmy's?
Not really. I already have a folder of like duplicate NPCs because of using same sprites.
You mean Ethan? And Ethan?
Yeah,
And Ethan.
and Ethan. Yeah. Look, they're just a mass of twins. Anyways, yes. So you remove.
They're like a rat king of twins.
Oh god. Yeah. So you remove the spines, and obviously the Pokemon, while they're fainted, they still kind of like react a little bit to it. And you can actually kind of see in their, even though in their fainted face, that they are relieved.
I wish to extract the Cacnea venom into vials that I have. Just kidding. I don't have vials. I also don't think Cacnea are venomous.
No, they're just cactus. They're just cacti.
Just cacti.
Cacti. Got that good old cactus juice.
Oh god. It's the
quenchiest.
I knew I should have added that in because there's a sprite that's like a lemonade stand. I should have edited it to be cactus
The
juice.
gang gets drugged.
Well, after pulling the spines out of all of these rock Pokemon, Spira is going to she was going to try to go up this way, and then realizing that it's a sheer cliff face, she's going to turn around and go back.
Sure. Also, that will be one misc experience for all three of you for taking care of the wild Pokemon.
What's the grand total miscellaneous experience now?
I have 11.
Got 4 because it transferred over to a level.
Yeah, do be very careful with that.
Okay. So I remember we had this discussion before.
Yeah, because I wish I could turn off the auto level thing. It really shouldn't.
Shouldn't
Because
do that, yeah.
like, I get it, right? Because that is a system in there, but I would like it to be a checkbox. Maybe I will ask Ash about that. The PTU dev.
Eleanor, come
Foundry.
on.
Get walking.
The PTU dev for Foundry, just to be clear.
Yeah.
The
Well, to be, yeah. I call those writers.
Oh, fair enough. And we're walking.
And I would walk 500 miles.
I never want to hear that song again.
And I would walk 500 more.
Okay, then well, that's a copy. Well, that's a copyright claim. I will enjoy fighting that one. All right. So as you kind of make your way up, you had kind of seen this area a little bit before. It kind of like just leads off into the desert, and you notice several cacti that weren't there before.
Looks like we found our Cacti. We approach very slowly and very carefully, and maybe they won't.
Maybe they won't, as the GM pauses.
That I have to
That shiny boy?
It's a shiny boy!
Wait,
So
what?
as
The cat
So-
turn.
Oh, the
So
cat- oh,
as
God.
you kind of approach what looked from a distance as regular cacti begin to kind of wiggle around, and they obviously kind of pop out of their little disguise, and the cacturn in the front just kind of like points and just like lets out this kind of like hollowed almost like battle cry. Well, we know what happens here. We get to start the session with a combat.
Alright, Hubris. I guess it's slashing time.
Dice, all the dice.
Everywhere there's dicicles.
Yeah. All right. Well, with that, Spira, you are up first.
Spira is going to tag Cacturn, and she is going to give. Oh, she can't give an order like that because he's already trained. Oops. Can't find celerity. Yeah, that's all she can do for now.
Yes, shiny boy. Okay, all right. Well, then it is the Cacturn's time. Turn. Kinda the same
Cacturn's
thing.
turn.
Cacturn's turn. Yep.
It's time to shiny.
Yep. It's just going to walk straight up to Hubris and use.
Oh, I don't even see Hubris. Let me reload again.
Oh God. We'll use Needle on him. For 4 damage. Yeah, that sounds about right. All right,
Hell
Hubris.
Well, okay. Oh, yeah, okay, fair enough. Hubris is going to, well, target the Cacturn first. And then he is going to Fury Cutter? I forget if Bug actually does anything to grass or if it's the other way
It-
around.
It does. It. Is the super effective?
Oh,
That's what I
Jesus.
thought.
My
Why
boy
is
is
it
bloody!
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
apparently this is an issue. It's not just us, thankfully.
Oh, okay, good.
So it's not dead. I
Okay.
swear. I don't know what happened to the dust particles that, or the like dirt particles that used to be on there. He's fine. Alright, Eleanor, you're up.
Is he fine?
He's fine-ish.
So Eleanor is gonna send out our good pal Jimmy.
Jimmy!
Jimmy!
The pizza's aggressive.
The pizza's aggressive.
The shiny is very bloody. Yes, he is. He's a bloody boy. Bloody delicious. Alright, Jimmy, which means it's Jimmy's turn.
It's Jimmy's turn, and Jimmy is going to. I'm gonna target the Cactia and use Flame Charge.
Very nice.
And so that increases my speed by 1 combat stage, and speed boost increases it by 2. So I need you to reroll Jimmy's initiative.
Thankfully, that does that automatically.
It did auto.
Oh, nice!
I'm
Let's
a
go.
lazy boy. Alright, Seth, you're up.
Give me that shiny boy. Please. Oh, I did it twice. Whoops.
Oh no.
I want the shiny boy.
Get the shiny boy. Yay!
Oh.
Yay!
That's a lot of dice. I don't know.
I think you captured it. You rolled it twice and captured it twice.
Yep, let's
Two duplicate glitch. I got 2 boys now.
duplicate glitch. Let's see if it actually glitched and put 2 of them in here. Oh god.
He's in my belt, so I only see the
Right.
one in the belt.
Okay, yeah, we are completely okay.
They want to
Uh,
know.
Now I have
if
7
I'm
in the belt.
Oh, you've never seen Foundry's PTU system? That's great. I love it so much. Look at
I
this.
got a
my gosh.
shiny boy. I guess it's Seth's turn. Got a boy.
You got a boy.
That's good, because Hubris was about to Fury Cutter again.
Alright, well, the Maractus is...
He needs pause, by the way.
Shush. Shush.
I'm just letting you know.
You know what? It's actually going to use acupuncture on itself. Or acupressure. So I need to roll a 1d6.
Can we talk about the fact it critically used acupressure
Yeah, I know.
and
Right.
rolled a 6?
6. So on the 6, raises the target's accuracy by 2. Nice. Extras, accuracy bonus 2. Alright, and now we get the whole list of Cacnias. Cacnia gang, rise up. Let's go. Which one is it? This one. I still need to remember to name them like Cacnia 1, Cacnia 2, Cacnia 3.
In my immersion.
Or I guess that's one reason they have the name them by, or give them their nature names.
Yeah.
Because each of these,
Jolly, Cacnia, and whatever Cacnia.
we will use feint attack for 9 damage against Jimmy. Which one is next? This one. Wait, what's he got? This... You did hit that one, correct? The
Which one?
The one right in front of Jimmy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's gonna use payback.
You should have said no. You should have lied.
Yeah, actually, Jimmy flipped over him and just did a sick kickflip.
payback.
Oh, and he whiffed it.
No payback.
Right. One more Cacti. Yeah, he's got the movement speed for that. Well, Jimmy's just being surrounded.
That's okay.
Alright, he will just use a needle arm. Nice, for 13 damage. Alright, Spirit, your turn.
Spirit is going to like step up right here and grab the ball that's on the ground and like toss it back towards Seth. So she's gonna toss him his ball with the cacturn in it. She's gonna go. Nice catch, Seth.
Yeah, thanks for doing all the work there.
Oh, no problem. It's all teamwork and all right. And she'll turn to Hubris and go, go on, Hubris. Get your bladed butt in there. And he's gonna spin.
Alright, before it is Jimmy's turn, Maractus will use Helping Hand as a priority to about this Cacti over here. See if all of this is automatic. No. Okay, grants +2 accuracy on its next roll and +10 damage to its next damage roll. Nice. I will try to remember to remove those bonuses. Alright, now it's Jimmy's turn. What's Jimmy doing?
Well, Jimmy is gonna flip around, hit flame charge, and miss it.
No.
I guess not, but Jimmy now has 4 combat stages.
Yeah.
Is flame
Does
charge
it-
not a?
No, it's in every turn.
Oh, I know. I just mean like, does it not? Oh no, I guess you can just use it in place. I figured flame charge would be like a move, like a not a pass move, but like a.
It's a dash, but
it's a dash.
that one.
That's right. We talked about dashes. You don't actually have to move, but you can move.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Right.
it's just if you're like knocked down or something, you can't use it or something, or tied down.
Mhm.
Yeah,
if
you're
unable
stuck.
to move.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah.
stuck. All right, it is Eleanor's turn. What you doing?
What is Eleanor doing? That's a good question.
Did Hubris not go? Hello.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
There you go. I don't know. Something is acting kind of weird.
Not Cacnia. Cacturn was still in the turn
Cac-
order, I think.
Oh
Cac-
yeah,
Cac-
that was
Cac-
the
Cac-
Keck.
Okay, let's see. So, Hubris is going to. Oh gosh, get a levitate speed of 4, so he's gonna float, and he's going to sword step.
The audio is fine, correct? You can hear the music and everyone just fine. Okay, all right. Now it's Eleanor's turn.
Eleanor is going to. Been such a long time since I looked at Eleanor's actual like combat things.
Go punch a cactus.
I'm not gonna punch a cactus. That sounds like an awful decision.
Which is exactly why Seth would do it if he was closer.
But that one's attack is lowered by 1 combat stage.
Don't hurt my fried chicken.
Right, Seth.
Yeet.
Oh, do you actually have that kind of throw range?
Yep,
Yeah.
he's got 10 meters of throw range.
Jesus, that's increased.
Oh yeah, because it's what part of athletics or acrobatics that
Yeah,
increases
and then he's
that?
also got thrower on top of that.
Yeah, that's fine. You hear everything fine? Perfect. Right, Maractus already went. What is Osage doing?
He doing a good old target and realizing that he has no... Wait, he's got bug bite. Okay.
Oh boy.
It's like he's got no bug type moves. Oh, it doesn't show the effectiveness anymore.
Oh, it doesn't?
That's fun.
Not on the sidebar, it doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of sad that that's gone because I was using that as a crutch because I'm dumb at remembering type weaknesses. I only remember the obvious ones.
Right. Alright, with that, it is Cacnia's one's turn. It's this one, right? You know what? Screw it. There we go.
No!
Can hate you.
Oh, God. What was the last one this one used? Question. I guess
Faint
he's
attack,
gonna-
I think.
This one used feint attack? Okay. Then he's gonna
That's what popped up
use-
when you hit next turn.
Alright, then he is going to use Needle Arm, which is Osage, and whiff it hard. Right, Cacnia 2, which is, okay, this one. Going to target Jimmy and use range attack. And hit. Yuck. 10 damage. Right. And this last one will also target Jimmy and use Needle Arm.
Not needle arm.
Well, I mean, he could use feint attack too, so he's gonna use feint attack. Whatever. Okay, yep. 17 damage and 1 injury. He's now a bloody chicken. Alright, Spira, you're up.
Spirit is going to let's see. Spirit is going to use her measuring tool. Spira is actually going to tag the Maractus, and she's going to yell at Hubris to go after the tall one.
Hopefully he doesn't interpret that as Jimmy.
Oh no.
Also, don't forget to remove the accuracy and damage from
I
Cacti.
just did that, yeah.
Nice.
Thankfully, if you hold shift when clicking on a move using the sidebar, it brings up a panel for adding your bonus damage. So,
Oh, that's really cool.
yes, that was added 2 updates ago, I think. Like that. Anyways,
That's your
Jimmy. Okay, Jimmy's turn.
Jimmy is going to. Use double kick.
Movement kick. And that's this one.
Also, what's the cap on combat stages?
6.
6.
Okay.
He's pretty much already there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's at combat stage 5.
Yep, and he's finally faster than Spira. Alright, Hubris. What do we got? Sword boy?
Hyrus is gonna do a float. And target the Maractus and Fury Cutter.
It's funny, I completely forgot Maractus existed. Ooh.
I think most people do.
How
Sorry.
dare you?
Listen, I'm sorry if somebody really likes Maractus.
You're talking to somebody who really likes Maractus.
You killed the you fainted the healer of the group. How dare you? How dare
Wait, did
you
I
target
really?
the healer? Yes.
That fainted it? Oh my goodness.
I mean, you
It's the
you crit it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but like, holy crap.
Crit and super effective damage.
Yeah,
All right.
I guess so.
Eleanor, you're up.
Eleanor is up. Hang on.
Yeah, see, this fight was supposed to have another Cacti, and I'm like, that's boring. Isn't there another cactus Pokemon? Oh, yeah. Maractus. Maractus.
Now I wish I could have caught the Maractus to show it some love. Jeez, guys.
I didn't know it was gonna kill it with a crit. I haven't been able to use Fury Cutter at damage base 8 yet.
She's gonna give Jimmy inspired orders.
Nice. Alright, Seth, you're up. You went all the way back there. With the
Yeah,
ball
so
in
I
your
guess I'm
face.
just... Seth's just screaming across the battlefield at Osage to stay focused!
Just scurries off into town.
think that-
Osage.
Based off that, Seth would pop a blood vessel or something.
All right, and with that, that is a fainted Kechnia.
Cat.
Right. The other Cacnea that is to the left of Jimmy is going to use Needle Arm, and actually use Needle Arm this time. Yes. For 11 damage. Right, and the other one is, just gonna be a big bully. Bully. Also a needle arm. And whiff it again. Alright, Jimmy. Jimmy boy.
Jimmy's gonna recall himself.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I always love that they can just do that. I'm out of here. Like, what's the item? Emergency button or whatever? Eject button?
I was gonna do that on
Hyrus.
Eleanor's turn, and then I realized I'd have to wait a fuck ton to put out
Fair
a new Pokemon.
That is
Although,
fair.
I probably should have done it, and then Jimmy wouldn't have taken all that damage.
Alright.
Oh,
Whiff.
Fury Cutter whiffs. Now, does it still up its damage base if it misses?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
If Fury
No, it
Cutter
is
misses or
used-
fails, its damage returns to base.
Yep.
Ah,
Yep.
there you go.
Been reset. Oh yeah, right, because it's the bug version of rollout.
Yeah.
Right. Eleanor.
Eleanor's gonna send out Maggie. Shit, did not
What?
need to move her.
You just didn't want me to put her in combat, that's why.
Clearly.
Alright, Maggie's turn. What are we doing?
Well, Maggie is gonna target this one and use Speed.
Spice Beam. Alright, very nice. Alright, Seth, you're up.
Continuing to scream at Osage to stay focused.
Osage.
Got more biting to do. Munch.
Schmonch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Bleh.
Bleh.
Bleh. Right, well, this one is going to target Maggie and use Needle Orb. And whiff it.
Nice.
Alright, Spira.
Spirit is going to yell at Hubris to finish them off.
Maggie.
Flavor.
Alright, and with that, combat is officially over. That is 80 experience.
Woo!
Ooh. Yep. So while you are doing that, off in the distance, you can make the faint, make out the faint outline of Sandy Springs. It will take the better part of the day, but you will definitely arrive there before evening.
Well, that 80 XP was enough to get Dwebble to evolve.
Hey.
Yo.
Now a big
Hey,
old
let's
crustle.
go.
And then what, level 30? Is there... No, it's level 40 where the third ability gets added, right?
40.
Yeah, okay. Now Sage is a crustal.
Crusty.
Crusty boy.
Alright, give me just a second to change his token. Ah.
Bro.
What are you doing to my boy?
The I clicked the his picture too many times, so it opened up an absolute ass ton of image viewers.
Oh,
There you
no.
go. There he
Big
is.
boy.
Big boy. All right. I assume you guys are carrying on.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty then. So, as I said, it takes kind of a better part of the day. Like, as soon as you kind of step in the sand. Oh, and before I forget, you do kind of see a sign, the one next to Spira. And kind of looking over it a little bit, you realize that the sign is heavily defaced. It's kind of like spray painted across it, says Renegade Territory. And you can kind of make out a little bit of what used to be on the sign. But the only words you can make out are no vehicles and hover.
And Seth to be able to walk again and join the rest of the party.
Yeah, you're not paused.
I am paused. Let me refresh.
Yeah, you shouldn't be paused.
Interesting.
I was paused that whole time and confused.
Dazed and confused.
Oh, is that why you were yelling across the...
Yeah, because I was paused the whole time.
No, there wasn't any pause.
Interesting.
You know,
And
you
I
are
do have
paused?
7. I have 7 Pokemon in my belt, so can I just send Baobab back?
Yeah.
Eat him back to the PC.
Yeah, sure.
Yeet.
Alright, so, like I said, it takes some time, but you do arrive at Sandy Springs.